Hello, I'm Ed Langlois, editor of the Catholic Sentinel, and I'm very sorry I missed your visit today. I was looking forward to it, but this proved to be the only week that my wife and kids and I could get away to the coast for a little time together. I hope to see you sometime in the future, and I'm glad you came today. What I wanted to talk to you about just briefly, along with my fine staff, is that the Sentinel has a long and interesting history. It goes back to 1870. And in those days, it could just as well have been called the Irish Sentinel, because at that point, the main immigrant group in Portland were Irish Catholics, and they needed a voice. In that period, Irish were looked down upon. There were long stories from Ireland, stories about how Irish were discriminated against. Around the turn of the century, the Archbishop purchased the paper, and it became more of the Catholic Sentinel that we know today. We're in the process of having our pages scanned, our historical pages. Here's one of the books, but all this is going to be available online quite soon for people to view and click, and it's really a fantastic resource. There are things in the Sentinel here that can't be found anywhere else. One of the more interesting characters from the early days of the Sentinel was the second editor, Stephen J. McCormick. Here's a photo of him. In addition to being a fine Catholic layman, he was mayor of Portland for a time, and he was a strong voice. People think of him as one of the early environmentalists. At one point, he marched a band of vigilantes down to the waterfront, where they set fire to a set of buildings that were built in violation of the city building code. Just one book that I'd recommend to you is Father Wilfred Schoenberg's History of the Catholic Church in the Pacific Northwest. Father Schoenberg was a great guy, funny guy. Almost everything in here is true, and it gives a nice, thorough history of the church with a lot of personal touches. Well, again, welcome. Thank you to all of you for coming to our offices here. Please ask my staff about their life. Catholic journalism is an exciting career, and we're here to help the church in its evangelizing mission, and we look forward to working with you for years to come. Thank you.